I'm Brandon Davis with Swan Energy. Swan Energy was formed in 1977 by Carl Swan to do coal mining with a guy named John Wayne that some may have heard of. Not these days, not everyone has. I bought the company in 2010, and we have grown almost every year since and had tremendous success participating in oil and gas wells in the DJ Basin in Colorado and central Oklahoma. And now we're working our way into Texas, into the heart of oil and gas country. Swan is in many different businesses, has been in many others that aren't around anymore, but just right now we have an operating gold mine in Oregon. 55-acre mine. It's not very large, but it has a lot of gold. We have a short-haul trucking company in Oklahoma that hauls disposal water from wells to disposal wells, as well as disposal wells ourselves. There's a lot of wells going on here. We have oil and gas assets in Colorado, Oklahoma, and Texas, and we're looking to expand our Texas assets this year significantly. I think to get a true response on what makes the difference with Swan, you'd have to speak to the people that are partners, the people that have bought into our projects. I think it's 99.5% of each project that we've formed for the last 5 years has been funded by existing partners that are in other projects with us. So there's a reason for that. I've never asked someone what it is. My thing is we do what we say we're going to do every time. We can't control how much oil's in the ground. We can't control oil price, but we make sure that we fulfill our obligation to our partners, and that's something that is the number one priority around here. Well, I invest my money, and then we put together information and send out to other people, and they determine whether they invest their money or not. So I don't look at it that way because I can't. We spend time and money on a lot of opportunities or potential opportunities that never make it to our partners. And what differentiates the ones that do and the ones that don't is a matter of risk. What the risk is, if we see things that we're not comfortable with in either the project or the people involved, we kill it, even if we've spent substantial time and money on it. The ones that make it through the gauntlet, if you will, are ones that have tremendous upside or steady upside with low risk. If they're higher risk, the people involved are more important than the lower risk projects, and usually the lower risk projects have extremely competent people involved, and so it's a dance. I mean, it never really ends, and we constantly are trying to improve our process and our opportunities. And as most, you have to roll the dice sometimes and see what happens. Sometimes we're right, sometimes we're wrong. Our projects work sometimes they don't. But at the end of the day, every time we're going to do what we say we're going to do and put every bit of effort forth we can to fulfill our obligations and make sure that what's in front of you is the best possible project that we could find at the time.